Hi, I'm Lee Ann Arrington with SPU Rowing.
Lee Ann, we just finished the Falcon Regatta, some very good racing. You were in the varsity 8 boat. How'd you feel about today?
Really excited. It was a very close race, closer than we expected, so super exciting.
Really unique racing today in that in the varsity 8 you raced the same two opponents, Central Oklahoma and Western Washington, twice in the same day. Talk to us about that first race. How did that go about?
First race, we were stacked up against right next to Western Washington. The second race, we were right next to UCO. So we got to race kind of both of them head to head, which was really exciting. First race, we pulled out second, but ended up walking up nearly tied for first in the first race.
Yep. The difference is only 0.7 seconds. You
Yeah.
had a little time then to go back and I guess collect your thoughts, let your bodies refresh a little bit before you go
Yeah.
out again. What is your approach in the second race?
Second race is taking what we learned in the first race, taking some things, positive things and negative things, and reinterpreting our race plan and putting it together to make the second race better and looking to win the second one.
Knowing that you had that second race upcoming, in the first race, do you conserve any energy at all, or are you going all out in that
We
first
go
one?
all in that first race. We act like the second one doesn't exist. First race only thing, that's all it is. And then the second race, we determine whether we want to keep the first race in the back of our minds or if we just want to scrap it, move on. But we've got to get through that first race first.
Great. Well, you're at the start line of the second race against same crews, a little different positions. Take us through that race.
Second race, we had a little different lineup, but we ended up kind of the same place we did the first race, back in second. But very quickly we started walking back up on UCO and ended up gaining 3-4 seats there within the first 1,000 and ended up in the same place as we did first race. But second race, we walked a lot faster than the first race.
It was really tight at the end. Did either team make a move at the end, or were you both going hard and kind of stayed about the distance apart you were?
We pretty much stayed the distance. I think we kind of steered together, staying together, making moves together, neck and neck, just trying to keep our crews next to each other as best we could to give them the best racing experience we could.
This was as close a finish as you can get, kind of your bow ball on their deck. It was a 0.3 second differential in that race. So that's a very good team. It's a national championship club, crew, and in 2019, last time there was the NCAAs. Just talk about how did you feel about what your rowers did so early in the season?
Yeah, so early in the season, it was kind of going in blind a little bit. We knew where we left off last year, and that's where we wanted to pick up this year. But going into racing this year is kind of really going in blind. We didn't know where other teams were relative to where we were. We didn't really even know where we were in comparison to other teams. So going into this race was exciting to see what was going to happen, and exciting coming out of it as well, seeing how close we are, and makes us super excited for the rest of the year.
Excellent, and there are plenty of races left in the rest of the year. In fact, you'll be seeing these same crews again several more times. You didn't really get to watch your other crews, but some good results. Varsity 4 won their first race, and
Wow.
were close in the second. How big a day was this for the entire team?
For the entire team, it was a big day. All of our novices got to race and race against other crews, big competition crews. Our varsity boats did really well, both races. And I think just going out of it, we've talked about this was the next thing. It's not the only thing, that there's still a lot more to go. But this was the first step into the next thing. So we're super excited for the whole team.
Great. Lee Ann, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on a good day of racing.
Thank you.